1 minute remaining. I don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like we're going to walk away with 3 points and top of League 2. Yes, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, it's MK DONS away, and I absolutely cannot wait. Last time I visited MK DONS was in 2019 when David Borrell scored a diving header to send Vale through to the second round of the FA Cup. That was almost 5 years ago now. Time flies, don't it? Blinky neck. But first, it is my football game. However, we have got Telford away, so we're just on our way there now. Of course, I'm going to be getting my very healthy pre-match snacks, which hopefully some chocolate buttons. And my dad's going out now and it doesn't look like chocolate buttons, I'm not going to lie. But we'll see what he has when he gets in the car. Up the Vale, come on. The chocolate buttons have been secured. Come on, the Vale.
Sorry. Nice, Alfie.
Okay, so the game has finished. Unfortunately, we did lose, but a very competitive game, very enjoyable game to play in as well. Now, we're on the road to Milton Keynes, about an hour and 20 to get there. Sat-nav says 20 past 2 to get there, so got about 40 minutes to get in the ground, maybe get some food. And I'm mixed with this game. I'm unsure what the atmosphere is going to be like with of course Milton Keynes Stadium being so big. It's a difficult place to make an atmosphere, especially with nothing to bounce off of, like the home fans, of like the banter that you give them. But last time I did go to MK DONS, it was a great atmosphere from what I can remember, so hopefully it is a bit of the same. Just over 1,000 Valiant have already secured their tickets and pay on the gate as well, so it's brilliant support from the Vale as per usual. Of course it helps that we're on a good run, but the support, especially away support that we have, is unbelievable at this club, so fair play to every single Vale fan travelling. Let's get to Milton Keynes. Up the Vale. As usual, we're going to be going through a little analyzation, whatever you want to. Oh god, this isn't going to be very long. Okay, we're going to go through a little analysis. We've got there in the end of the opposition today, MK DONS. Undefeated since the 17th of September, not the 14th, the 17th of September, where they did lose to Colchester, which I believe was 2-1. In this period, though, from 17th up until today's date, they have only won 1 and drawn 5, which includes a draw to Arsenal's under-21s in the Bristol Street Motors Cup. However, their one win did come as a very big win against Harrogate, which ended 5-1. Only one loss at home so far for Milton Keynes, which came very first game of the season against Bradford, which was a 2-1 defeat for the Dons. Their best player, according to FOTMob so far, is Joe Tomlinson with an average rating of 7.44. Top scorer Alex Gilby with 3 goals. Ellis Harrison, former Vale player, just behind with 2. We'll hopefully try and catch up with him after the game with an interview if he's nice enough to accept. He did when he was at Vale, so hopefully he will. Now, one that I did against Notts County, average possession this season. Notts County were top of that list and still are. However, Milton Keynes come third in this list with 61.8 average possession. So again, we're coming up against a team who like to get the ball down and to play. Since new manager Scott Lindsay has come from Crawley Town, he has played 3, drawn 2 and won 1, so still undefeated as manager. Last time out at Stadium MK, however, did turn out to be a 2-1 defeat for the Vale, courtesy of a double by Bradley Johnson. However, Ellis Harrison did get us back in the game late on within 93rd minute. consolation goal, let's call it. On to the Vale now. Now, Vale have been undefeated since the 31st of August after that loss to Doncaster at home. Our best performer so far, Brandon Cover, according to FOTMob, with an average rating of 7.37. Now, a bit of bad news for the Vale. Kyle John and George Byers are both out, respectively, with some pretty nasty injuries. George Byers with a fractured leg, and I believe it's his cheek also fractured, and Kyle John, I believe, to be his groin as well. So speedy recovery to probably two of our most important players in their own different ways. Now, a really surprising one. Of course, all facts coming from FOTMob. FOTMob's predicted win today, and it's gone 48% chance of MK DONS winning, 27% chance of a draw, and 25% chance of a Vale win, which is really surprising considering that almost every single statistic we top them in, which surprises me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Now, here is my lineup. Here's how I would want us to line up if I was Darren Moore. Of course, I know this isn't going to be what Darren Moore's lineup is, but this is what I would want it to be if I was Darren Moore. So we're going to start with Super Connor Ripley in goal, a back three of Connor Hall, Jesse Deborah and Ben Hennigan. Two wing backs, Jack Shorrock held his own against Notts County, and with Kyle John out, I believe he deserves his second chance. He had a good game against Notts County, so I don't see why we can't throw him in again. Brandon Cover on the other side. Three in midfield, Crowsdale holding as a CDM. Garrity and Tillage just in front of him. Tillage has been by far our best statistically wise player with 4 assists and 2 goals, and it's working for him just behind the striker, so don't change something that's not working. And then 3 up front, well, say 3 up front, 2 wingers, Ronan Curtis, Chislett, and then Jaden Stockley leading the line. Okay, so it is 2:15, which means team news is out. Now, I've had a quick glance, I'm not going to lie, and it's the exact same team that I predicted. So if you want my autograph, I am the new Vale manager, so if you want my autograph when we're there, you're more than welcome to get it. We start with Connor Ripley in goal, Ben Hennigan, Connor Hall, Garrity, Stockley, Curtis, Crowsdale, Tillage, Jesse Deborah, Shorrock and Brandon Cover. I actually can't believe I've predicted all of that. That is mental. On the bench we have Ben Amor. Oh no, it's not. It's not the same team. Ethan Chislett's on the bench, who is in instead of. Oh gosh. Okay, so I've just had a look back at my previous player, what I wanted the team to be, and I've just realised to put 12 players in. I feel incredibly stupid right now, but we move. So let's pretend I didn't put Ethan Chislett in, and I've pretty much predicted the whole side. Okay, so we have about 10 minutes until kick-off now. A bit gutted, have missed pretty much most of pre-match atmosphere, but MK Don's ticketing system for parking is an absolute joke. So we're here now, we're ready to get into the ground. But luckily, we're lucky that we've actually managed to get in the ground before kick-off. We're very lucky. So yeah, up the Vale. Here we are then, the headache has finished. We're in the stadium. It's just absolutely amazing, isn't it? What a stadium. Before we do get into the game, however, Jack Shorrock is my man of the match from today's game, and this is his like target. Match for today's video, for today's game, should I say? Jack, what's our like target for today?
Say 220.
220 likes. Get smashing that like button. Jack, top man, mate. Thank you so much for your time. Here come the teams then at Stadium MK. As usual, if you are watching on my channel, no highlights will be shown, but if you are watching on the club website, where of course highlights will be shown. Come on, the Vale! Minute silence here for the sad passing of George Baldock.
31. George's sudden passing has sent shockwave not just through Milton Keynes, but across the entire football family. The Baldocks are well known to us all here at the Stadium MKD and have been an integral part of our history, with George knowing better than anyone what it meant to play for the Milton Keynes DONS.
Minute silence done for George Baldock. Rest in peace. Let's go now, Vale. Let's go now, Vale.
I love you, I cry too. That's the wonder of you.
Start from Vale, just 2 minutes in. Shot just dragged wide. Not gonna lie, first 10 minutes, a very flat game, not much to it. So hope it picks up. Atmosphere is flat, which doesn't help because of how big their stadium is. But let's hope something happens that can pick the game up, pick the tempo up a little bit. MK Dons and goal offside. A defence splitting pass, which luckily the striker just mistimed his run. Good line, to be fair, from the Vale. Might be an absolutely terrible game, but at least they have really comfy seats. I'll take that any day of the week. Look at that. Solid. And just for reference, I don't usually sit down at the football, especially at an away day. This game is so boring and the seats are so comfortable. I thought I might just take this time to enjoy some padded seats for a change. Tomlinson whips the ball in for MK Dons, which is put in. Goal disallowed. Twice MK Dons have won the ball in the back of the Vale net, and twice we've got away with it. Once for an offside and once for a handball. And the goal music's on for something that isn't even a goal. That's hilarious. 41 minutes in, Vale have had the best chance that wasn't put in the back of the net and ruled out for offside. A handball with Rodney Curtis, a good left foot shot, which was a good save to be fair by the Dons keeper. Great half-time here then at Stadium MK. The score is 0-0. Probably the most boring game I've ever watched, I think. It could genuinely be up there. Last 5 minutes or so, picked up a little bit, but we should be 1 or even 2-0 off. But we're not, and we've still got a lot to work on in the second half. We're still in the game. We should be 2-0 down, luckily, for an offside decision and a handball off the corner.
I think it was pretty mixed. I think we don't look how we've been. But I think we got to make some changes at half time, definitely.
What would them changes be?
Most likely Sang for Sherrick and then move you around.
I rate that. What's the score going to be come the end of the game after that first half?
I think 2-1 Vale.
Solid, defensively sound. Probably could have nicked one, but happy.
Do you think we're lacking something up front?
I don't think we've really put anything in areas, apart from obviously the Curtis chance. I don't really think we've done much more than that. So, a bit hard to say at the minute.
Would there be anything you'd change coming into the second half?
At the minute, no. But then I'd have a look at Chesney later on in the half.
Played very boring. We need to start attacking more.
Predictions? Score predictions?
7-0. 1-0. Stockley header. Go on! So it was a bit slow. We conceded 2 goals. Luckily, they were both offside. However, it's not looking good. We had a few shots. We placed one to the far right a bit early on, but it's not. I'm not very hopeful. Hopefully, we can get a draw at least.
Score predictions?
1-0, but it's not looking it right now.
First off, it's it's a terrible off, to be honest. Very shocking. They're just slow, pathetic, to be honest. And somehow we're drawing to MK Dons in the second half. Don't know how, but it is what it is, isn't it?
Score predictions?
Score predictions, I'm saying 2-0 Vale, all the way.
Okay, teams are back out for the second half now. Let's hope it's a bit more positive. Any immediate changes I can see. quickly, but not enough on it. You pick it back up again there with Hall. Hall shoots. What an effort from the number 5, Connor Hall. Just going wide. And that gets the Vale fans out of their seats. Minutes in, and this game is just crying out for a Benicio or a Rico Richards, someone with a bit of pace who can drive at them. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video and my channel, Away Days Stickers. For cheap, fast and reliable stickers for your away days, make sure to go ahead and DM them on Instagram at Away Days Stickers to get your stickers at 5% off by using my discount code AB7-5 to get yourself 5% off on your order. Genuinely, I've got some. In fact, I'll show them you now. These are the custom stickers that I've got from them. Very good quality, no smudging, and custom stickers. So anything that you want, he will do. And it's also delivered right to your door, so you don't even have to do anything. AB7-5 to get yourselves 5% off. Also, a lot of you will know that I've been nominated for the final of the Best Young Content Creator Award and the Best Football League podcast in the Football Content Awards, and tomorrow is the last day you can vote. So if you could please vote by doing how I did it on the screen, that is how you vote. If you could do that, that would be massively appreciated. Genuinely supports me so much. And if you could also hit the like button and subscribe, that would also mean a lot. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. Back to the video. Up the Vale. Here comes Alex Harrison. A few boos, a few claps from the Vale fans. Shorik into the box. Chances to put the game to bed, so we need to hold on. We need to hold on. 1 minute remaining. I don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like we're going to walk away with 3 points and top of League 2. Time is officially. Yes! Come on! Get in there! Come on! A massive 3 points on the road in Milton Keynes. Officially top of the league in Sky Bet League 2. Courtesy of a Antoine Hackford goal. The game was finished here at Stadium MK. The score is 1-0 to Port Vale, courtesy of a Antoine Hackford goal. Now I've got to be very honest with you. First half was probably the most boring game of football I've ever watched in my life. Second half, it did pick up quite a bit, and we deserved the win. We were on the front foot right from the start of the second half, and the substitutions from Darren Moore, he's got them spot on again. Go on, go through, go on. Go on then.
On TV.
Go on then, what's your thoughts on the game today then?
Well, I thought that Port Vale played really well, but I also think that MK DONS played well as well, just not good enough to beat the Vale.
Top man, mate, thank you.
How you doing, mate?
Oh, mate, you okay?
You're all right, mate.
Again, Darren Moore got it really right, again, with the substitutions. Hackford got the goal that he deserved. Great ball, again, from Jack Shorrock, who was by far my man of the match. So he played so well, and he's been chucked in the deep end in 2 very big and important games, and he's risen to the occasion and probably been one of our better players, actually, I'd like to say. But no, just so deserved, and that away end, just it tells you all you need to know about how we're feeling at Vale at the moment. We've last 2 years maybe now we've had our struggles definitely, but life's good in League 2 at the moment, top of the league, 8 undefeated. What a day, honestly. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to smash like and subscribe. Let's try and hit Jack Shorrock's like target, and of course, up the Vale. Come on.